Good morning, happy Saturday, and welcome back to another weekly vlog. It is actually a really hard morning. It's not even morning. It's 12:30, but we are headed out to go to my dad's memorial service. So I got my daddy here with me. Scotty actually made this frame. I asked if he would. I couldn't find one that was suitable. And so he made one out of cedar, and it's really beautiful. So not a day I want to have today, but a day we need to have. And I'm going to film it. I am going to include a few clips in this vlog, but then I will post the whole service separately as a separate video, because I know I have a lot of family and friends that couldn't make it, that I want to have the service out there for them to be able to see and quote unquote attend. But anyhow, sorry, the traffic going by is loud. Yeah, it's a really nice day. I'm really grateful for that. It's not going to rain or anything. It's going to be hot, but it's going to be pretty. So welcome to another week in our lives. Sorry it's starting out like this. I know y'all are going to say don't be sorry, and I know, and y'all don't be sorry for me. We're doing okay. It's hard. Every day is a different day and different obstacles. And today's just one of those obstacles, and we're going to get through it. So come along with us this week. I promise there will be brighter days ahead. But yeah, I just wanted to open this vlog up before we get gone to the church and say hey to y'all. And thanks for coming along on this week with us. So, all right, Daddy, let's go to the church.
Missouri, stepped into glory in the arms of Jesus on July 19, 2023. After a violent battle with cancer, Ricky was born January 23, 1953, to James Samuel and Dolores Bell Schultz Carter in Springdale, Arkansas. Ricky grew up in Port Lavaca, Texas, where he graduated high school in 1971. And began a welder and pipe fitter apprenticeship after graduation. Ricky was a welder and a fabricator for over 50 years. In 1970, Ricky met the love of his life, Connie Sue Gregorick. Ricky and Connie were high school sweethearts and wed on June 27, 1972. In 1976, they moved to Missouri to fulfill Ricky's lifelong dream of becoming a hillbilly. They bought property and built a home and a lake full of love and laughter. Ricky was in the camp ministry for 10 years when God gave him the vision to turn his lake into a camp. In 2002, Faith Hollow Lake Christian Youth Camp became and has hosted hundreds of children, youth, and adults, teaching them about the gospel of Christ. Survivors include his wife of 51 years, Connie, 3 children and their families, Christopher Carter, grandsons Axel and Isaac, Ivy Flippo and her husband Scotty, grandchildren Riley, Aiden, and Katie, along with her husband Alston Minnie, great-grandchildren Kinsley and Dirks Minnie, Erin Jennings and her husband Rusty, and grandchildren Samuel Case and Lila. Survivors also include his brother, Lonnie Carter, as well as many nieces and nephews and great-nieces and great-nephews that he loved dearly. Ricky was preceded in death by his parents and his brother, Kenny Carter. Ricky was a member and a deacon at Mountain Bible Church, and he was an avid reader of all books and daily Bible reader. He enjoyed playing bogle, creating beautiful items from wood and metal, and being outdoors. Ricky will greatly be missed by all.
Oh, wow, there's a lot of work in the memorial. Mama asked me to sign this song. We listened to it before Dad even passed, and it was just really amazing. And I'm really grateful that this first part of the song I was able to do. But I know for those of you that don't get those last moments with your loved one, I can't even imagine, and I'm so blessed and grateful. But I hope this song blesses you. I hope I can do it okay. Usually when I sign, no one knows if I mess up, but my in-laws are here. Anyway, Daddy always loved when I signed, and I'm really blessed that I got to sign to him on Father's Day. And so I'm honored that I can do this today.
If I had only known the last time would be the last time, I would have put off all the things I had to do. I would have stayed a little longer, held on a little tighter. Now what I'd give for one more day with you. Cause there's a wound here in my heart where something's missing, and they tell me that it's gonna heal with time. But I know you're in a place where all your wounds have been erased, and knowing yours are healed is healing mine. The only scars in heaven that won't belong to me and you. There'll be no such thing as broken, and all the old will be made new. And the thought that makes me smile now, even as the tears fall down, is that the only scars in heaven are on the hands that hold you now. I know the road you walked was anything but easy. You picked up your share of scars along the way. Oh, but now you're standing in the sun. You fought your fight and your races run. The pain is all a million miles away. The only scars in heaven that won't belong to me and you. There'll be no such thing as broken, and all the old will be made new. And the thought that makes me smile now, even as the tears fall down, is that the only scars in heaven, yeah, are on the hands that hold you now. Not a day goes by that I don't see you. You live on in all the better parts of me. till I'm standing with you in the sun. I'll fight this fight in this race I'll run until I finally see what you can see. Oh, the only stars in heaven, they won't belong to me and you. There'll be no such thing as broken, and all the old will be made new. And the thought that makes me smile now, and even as the tears fall down, is that the only scars in heaven are on the hands that hold you now. Amen.
You ready?
Yeah.
You can't put your fingers in front of it. All right. Do you see me in there?
No.
It's already going.
Yeah.
Are we that far back?
Yeah,
Are we zoomed?
That's good.
maybe.
I don't know. Let me see.
It says one time.
No, we're good. Okay. Man, that's a long way. Are you still over there? All right. You ready?
Yes.
Stop. They're gonna be like, you only come see us once a year. Oh my goodness. You are so funny and so sweet. Oh my goodness. Do you like going and scavenging through the flea market for my finds?
Yeah, as soon as I went in there, I showed them a picture. Like, it's in one of 3 rooms. They wrote all the 3 rooms down. It was in the first one I did.
Oh, good.
So it's got TVs and a white display in the corner. Like,
Yep. And there's like a, oh, it's the one with all the Funko Pop in it too? I think there's Funko Pop in it too. Oh my gosh. You went, oh, she sounds very valuable. I'm like, could it maybe
I think she meant to say
valuable?
fragile.
Oh, fragile.
I think she did.
Like breakable?
But,
Okay. No, I thought she said.
no, I think she did.
Thanks, Kinsley. Did you even know? I mean, like, did you go shopping for it?
It was her.
But were you with Mom?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I should have known. Now you're not going to be able to buy anything else off my
Or you'll know what
Or I'll
to
just
do.
be like, Katie might get this for me for Christmas.
I don't know if I like the price of that one to commit.
I mean,
You spend way more on that.
you can hit stop now.
Where's stop?
The square. Hey y'all, it is obviously later in the day. I promise you this dog has not coughed all day. Oh my gosh, it's 8:37. It's been a long day. Service was really, really good. I might go into a little more later. I'm just really exhausted, like mentally, physically, and emotionally exhausted. But I did hold it all together at the service. I don't know how. I think I've just kind of cried a lot, so we're all good. Anyhow, lovely friends of ours did a food spread for us, just kind of like finger food, snacky foods afterwards, and they sent a ton home with us. So Riley just got it all out. We have company over. Scotty's parents are here, and then Scotty's brother, and then Brooklyn. So anyway, nice to have had lunch served, and then now we have dinner as well. So anyway, it was a lovely day. It was a huge turnout. There was like 100 people. Someone counted, but there were people in the foyer and everything. So it was a big deal. And it was a good service. It was a good day. I definitely did not film as many like clips as I planned on, but I did film the whole service plus the whole hour after the service. I filmed for almost 2 hours because we stood there and talked to like everybody, you know, as they came through. Anyway, of course I'll cut it down before I post it, but anyway, it was a good service. Now I'm gonna get some food, but I just wanted to show you all the food. I'm actually gonna show you here in 1 second. So we got all these snackies, fruit, veggies, some sweets over there, cookies, chips, lots of dips. They definitely spoiled us and took care of everything. Hey y'all, happy Monday and happy first day of school. I don't know how, but we made it. I just finished car rider duty. My face is very red because it is very hot outside. 96 degrees with a heat index of like 104. So yeah, I'm very hot. And I meant to take my blazer off, but I didn't because it was chaos at the end of the day. And so I was out there fully clothed and it was hot. But I wanted to show you two things. One, my outfit. I looked much cuter this morning. Actually, I could just insert a picture of me and the kids on our first day of school. There you go. Now you can see me when I looked put together this morning. I'm a little ragged right now. But when I got to school this morning, I got here early and I had something sitting at my door and they are so gorgeous. But my sweet friend, she's in lower elementary, cut these out of her garden for me. Like, come on, how gorgeous are they? And just the arrangement. Oh. Anyway, they're beautiful and they smell amazing. So what a sweet, sweet thing to walk into first thing this morning. It says, praying the Lord fills your year with beauty, peace, and big things. So what a blessing. I can't even, and how gorgeous. I need to get good pictures of them before they wilt and die. But yeah, so those are the two things I wanted to show you. But it's been a good day. It's been a chaotic day. Did a lot of just getting stuff going things today. Tomorrow, it's going to be crazy all week. I don't even want to go into it all. But for now, I'm going to go home. I still need to talk to you guys about the weekend. I will at some point when I have more than... I wanted to get home and like take off all my clothes and put on like tank top and shorts because it's hot. And start homework because I'm so far behind on homework. But the other thing I was going to say was Riley drove to school this morning. Like, I drove to school for the first time by myself in 2 years, the 2 years I've been here. And it was really kind of sad, but also kind of cool, you know. We were going to all ride together because they just had practice today. But she's like, I kind of want to drive on my first day that I can drive to school. And I'm like, I get that. So, yes, that's fine. You can. But, you know, made my little mama heart sad. But anyway, that's it. They drove to school. They have practice after school. So I don't even have to stay after school. Why am I still here at 3:44? I don't know. I'm leaving. Actually, I have to run to town and go to the bank. I don't want to today. I might put it off till tomorrow when I got to pick up groceries. Let me think about it for a minute. You'll find out soon if I went to the bank or not. So anyway, one way or another, I'm getting out of here. So I'll see you guys later.
She does.
It's 3 points to Riley.
I don't know. No one might.
Woo. 4 points to Riley. I missed her dive. That sounded crazy. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. Standing outside my classroom. If you ever wonder what my classroom looks like from the outside, that's it right there. But you hear that strange noise? That's because I had a flat. So, did you even see? I have a cool little like pump thingy. I think I got it at a family reunion as like a door prize. Sorry, my superintendent's office is right in front of me and she was leaving and is waving at me. But anyway, got it under control. Anyway, if you don't have one of these, you definitely need one because it is awesome that I had it and it's getting my tire aired up. So I'm very thankful for that and that I'm not going to be stranded here. Okay, I'm all done. So this is quieter now. It's Slime brand. I'm pretty sure it probably got from Walmart because I know we've bought slime stuff from Walmart, but definitely a great investment. It just plugs into your cigarette lighter, your whatever outlet. You know, it's probably not considered a cigarette lighter anymore. But anyway, it's loud, it pumps the air, and it also has a light. So if it were to happen at night, you would have a nice bright light. And it tells you right here what you're at. So when I plugged it in, it said 6 PSI, and I got it up to 30. Scotty said I should be good to drive on 25. But it needs 40, but now I got to go get the kids. So anyhow, yeah, invest in one of these if you don't have one because it just worked perfectly. I've had it for years and thankfully I do believe this is the first time I've ever had to use it. But I'm grateful I had it because it would not have been good to drive and I didn't want to have to try and change a tire in this heat. Hey y'all, it's later at night, 9:24. Couple things I'm getting on here for. One, I'm fixing to finally start editing my grocery haul video. 2, I've had this weird headache for like 3 days now. I don't know what is going on. I don't know if it's just like the craziness of going back to school. I kind of think I'm getting a little bit sick. Germs, you know. I think it's also kind of allergy related. I feel kind of congested and like my ears. But it's like a headache up here and back here. Did I already talk about this? I kind of think I did, now that I said it in that manner. Oh, maybe it was on my grocery haul. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But we got a booking for this weekend. And so I needed to go clean the cabin tonight, but I just couldn't, my head, like I couldn't hardly even sit up, you know. I tried to take a nap, that didn't help. So I'm just washing bedding. I thought, well, I'll go clean tonight, go make the beds tomorrow, but I'm just washing bedding tonight. I'll go do it all tomorrow. Fingers crossed that my headache's gone tomorrow. But anyhow, I sat down to edit my grocery haul and it's taking forever to move over. So I figured I would chat with y'all a little bit. So a couple more things here. Gosh, I look rough. I feel kind of rough. So I'm just exhausted. Like there's no tired, like back to school tired. Sorry. Anyway, and it's hitting hard. So anyhow, I got this birthday gift from Katie. You guys saw that already at the beginning of this vlog. What you didn't see a birthday gift that I had gotten was from my sweet, not niece. I almost said niece, and it's funny because at my dad's service, someone asked if she was my niece or something like that. And I was like, no, but people ask that all the time. It's my cousin's daughter, so she's my second cousin or whatever. Anyway, Amelia. Hi, Amelia. I know she watches my videos. Anyway, so she gave me a gift, but it was like in the receiving line, and so I wasn't filming. Actually, I might have caught it. If I did catch it, like if I was in frame, I'll like clip that little piece out or whatever of me opening. I think I was probably out of frame. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. I was filming the service and it stayed on the whole time we were during the receiving line. That's something I want to tell you about too. Let me tell this story first, or tell you what Amelia gave me. So she gave me my birthday gift. So first of all, she gave me, a birthday card on my birthday, or the day after my birthday. It was at youth group. Sorry. And it's just a really sweet little card. And she wrote, I love her like handwriting and her like typography. I think that's what it's called, like calligraphy in her handwriting. I just loved it. So it says, "Happy birthday, Ivy. You are loved." And then a sweet little message from her as well. anyhow, she said, but I forgot your birthday present. And when she said when she handed it to me, her mom was there. She's like, I think she came back and got her phone or something because I saw the gift sitting there. I'm like, yeah, she told me she forgot it. So anyhow, she got me these for my happy planner. Like, that just makes me so happy. And she said something about, she saw it on my grocery haul and she thought it would like match my planner. It goes in my planner, and I was like, that's even better, you know, so it'll go into the planner that I already have. So it's so stinking cute. I love it so much. So I'm really excited. But it's like stickers and little post-it notes and stuff, and then like a little bookmark, which I need because what I do right now is I have like a paper clip on there, so I can stick this on there instead of the paper clip, because the paper clip like makes the pages bend. So this is perfect. I needed it already at school and I just keep forgetting to take it. And then my goofy bobblehead thing that Katie got me too, which you guys again have already seen. So I wanted to make sure and show this. And so I'm taking this bag to school with me tomorrow. Hopefully I remember it, because I was trying to debate, do I want to keep Goofy at home or in my classroom? And I think I want to put him in my classroom. I think the students will like him. I'll put him on like the taller shelf so they can't play with him or anything, you know, mess with him. So hopefully he stays safe in there. I think he'll be fine, but I'll see him more often there than at my house. So about my dad's service. So I keep wanting to talk to y'all about it, and I just have not. Oh, Scotty messaged me. Haven't had a chance really to sit down and talk to y'all. So anyhow, my dad's service went really, really good. It was a huge turnout. Like, I don't know, pastor did like a rough count and it was like over 150 people or something like that. So it was a huge turnout. We stood in the receiving line for like over an hour. It was crazy. And like, we still were like, wait, we didn't see this person or this person, because people kept talking to us, you know, which is fine and good. But also I'm like, let's move this along, you know. But these sweet ladies did a meal for us, like finger foods and stuff. And a lot of people stayed for that, but there was still a lot of food left over. Oh, I know I talked about that because we ate that Saturday night with Scotty's parents here. But the service went good. Only one little technical difficulty, which kind of upset me, because I had wrote a verse to one of my dad's songs that he requested to be done at his service, and that's when I was messing up, and I was really bummed about it. But it is what it is. I mean, it just is what it is. So, and I felt bad because there were people standing in the back, and I should have like said, come on in, you know, everybody scooch over, make some room. And I just didn't do that. But also, like, I don't know, it just wasn't my favorite day that I've ever lived in my life, you know. So anyhow, I made it through the service. I didn't like cry at all, cry once. And I'm just like, we're so blessed. And I know that's just hard to say when you lose somebody, but we just have such peace from God. Now I'm going to cry when I talk about this, but we have such peace from God. And we had time to grieve with Daddy. And I feel like I grieved so much before he passed, but since he's passed, it's just been different. Like, I don't know, I miss him. I really do. Like, every day I think about him. Gosh. Like, Tuesday night, we went to Riley's volleyball game, and there was like these sunflowers on the side of the road, but they were like different looking sunflowers. And Scotty said, oh, look at those flowers, they're really tall. And I said, oh yeah, they look like really big black-eyed Susans. And it just got me, because it's my favorite wildflower. And I don't know, it just made me think about my dad. I don't think it was necessarily his. I think his was more like a purple coneflower. But I know he liked black-eyed Susans, and I remember him telling me about that, you know. Anyway, it just got me the other day. I just didn't expect it. And that's all I said. It's just, they look like big black-eyed Susans, and I just kind of lost it. So there's those moments that I keep having, you know. And I need to find something. Hang on just a second. Okay, I found it. So this is all my stuff that was in my keepsake box. And I'll get to the box in just a second. But I took out everything that was in there. And lots of handwritten notes from him. And I think this was the one in the box when he made it for me. And then one day we were at Walmart, and this was on my windshield, and he had left a note on my car. And then this one, Ivy Sue, I miss you, I love you. If I ever decide to do a tattoo, this is the one I'll get, like in his handwriting. I miss you. Good grief. Anyway, these are the things that make me laugh and cry and happy and sad, you know. Okay, anyway, now to the fun part. Fun part. So this stuff was all in this beautiful cedar box that my dad made me and my sister one when we were teenagers. I don't know, maybe 15, 16, 14, I don't know when he made them for us. But they were cedar with like a little latch and a cross on the top. And so it just was my keepsake box to put, you know, all these little things in there, papers and notes and movie tickets from like when Scotty and I were dating and stuff like that. And anyway, when we were kind of planning the service, I asked Mama, I said, are you going to bring Daddy's ashes? And she said, oh, yeah, I probably will. And she's like, I wish we had something nice to put him in. We didn't want to get an urn because we're not keeping him. We are going to scatter his ashes. That was his request. And anyway, I said, well, I have that cedar box that he made me. We could use that. I think they'll fit. And so she was over one day. I think it was on my birthday. And so I gave her the box. And she said, oh, yeah, I think he'll fit in there. And y'all, this is funny because my dad would get the biggest kick out of this stuff. And it's just the most perfect. It's the most perfect. I don't not way to honor him. It just couldn't have happened in any better way because my dad would just think it's so hilarious. And I hope Mama doesn't mind me sharing this story. It's so good. I don't think she'll mind because, again, Daddy would have loved this. So, sorry, I don't have anything. So, my mom and sister tried. They took him out of the plastic box that he came in, and he's in like this thick black plastic bag. They do it to like keep the smell of ash, you know, contained and everything. And so he's in this big thick plastic bag. I wasn't there, so I can only imagine this. But they're trying to like pat this into the shape to fit in the box, and it just was not going. So they take the plastic bag off, the black plastic bag, and there's another plastic bag, still very thick plastic. Cannot get Daddy in the box. So my mom's determined to put him in this beautiful box that he made. Again, y'all, I think you saw a lot of my dad's humor in, you know, in the things we filmed. And I can't watch them yet, but I can't wait to go back and watch them in times that it's hard, you know, or that I'm really missing him, that I can just see how fun he was. Anyway, so this is why this is so perfect. So my mom and sister take him out of the thick plastic bag and they put him in a vegetable bag that you get in the produce section at Walmart. This thin plastic bag. But they get him in there and he fits perfectly in the box. just enough that the lid closes. So it gets better. Okay, so we go to the service. You'll have seen the clip. And my dad made this beautiful Bible holder that sits in our church, and he made this little church bank that they put their birthday money in, and there's sitting the box in between all of that he made, that he is now in a vegetable bag in. And then in the back we put this beautiful box that he made out of cypress wood for the birthday box for my classroom, and we use that for cards and donations. And so pastor says, look around at all the beautiful things Rick has made and everything. Well, he didn't mention that Daddy was in the box. Okay, so after our hour-plus long receiving line, we go and have lunch. And then me and my sister come in to start picking everything up. And the box is open. And we see like the bag kind of sticking out, and we're like mortified, like, oh my gosh, somebody opened the box. And someone in the receiving line had opened the box, and I can only imagine their panic of like, he's in there, you know. And so we were like, get it back in there before Mama sees it, you know, like whatever, you know. So me and Aaron get it fixed, whatever. So Mama comes in, and we're like cleaning up, and she's like, did somebody open the box? And we're like, how did you know? She's like, I saw that it was open, but I just like didn't go back over there, you know. And so we're like, well, we tried to hurry and fix it real quick before you saw it. And she's like, I can't even imagine what the person, you know, thought or felt. So we're like, oh my gosh, you know, we're like giggling about how someone opened this box, you know. So the next morning we're at church, and my mom says, oh, you filmed the whole service, or your phone was still filming, right? We could go back and probably see who opened the box. And I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. But then this man walks up to us, and he's a good friend of ours. And he says, boy, Mr. Rick sure had one last good laugh yesterday. When we were standing in the line, we were just admiring his beautiful work, and his girlfriend opens the box. And he said she freaked out. Oh my gosh, what do we do? Like, had no idea what to do. And I want to show you guys, but I'm not going to do it because I don't want to out them, you know, that they're the ones that opened the box. But I was like, Mama just said we could probably go back and look. So now we can, Riley just peeked in here. Now we can go and like see when they are the ones in line. And we caught it on camera, and their reaction was hilarious. And oh my goodness, it was so funny. I wish I could share it with y'all, but I will not do that to them. And I love that it was them, of all people, because anyone else would have been horrible, like mortified, you know, and like lived with that the rest of their lives. But they found the humor in it because they knew my dad so well that they knew that he got like one last good laugh out of it. You know, obviously that's not how it works, but for real, like my dad would find that so hilarious. And again, the fact that it was those two, because when he found out, we were in the hospital, I was with him, when he found out those two were dating, he talked about it so many times, like how happy he was that they were dating, and that it just blessed him, and oh, it was just really sweet. So the fact that it was those two that it happened to, and that we were able to know that, and that they know the humor in it, like it just could not have been more perfect. And I had to share that story with you guys. That's why I kept saying, I want to talk to you about the service. I want to talk to you about the service. That's literally like the highlight of it all. I think some people would probably say my song, which I'm not gonna. It went really well and I'm really glad about it, but also for me it was that, I don't know. And then of course Scotty made that beautiful frame. That's what made me cry, excuse me, the day before when he showed me that frame. That's the one last thing that got me. But anyway, the service was really nice, and it was nice to see so many people turn out. I knew it'd be probably a big turnout, but probably bigger than I realized, actually. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that story, and I hope that you know that my tears of laughter and joy and sadness are all very much intermingled, and that for real, my daddy would have found the exact same amount of humor in that. It just couldn't have been more perfect. Yeah. So anyway, okay, I'm sure it's probably been done forever ago because it's been 20 minutes. Holy cow, I'm so sorry. Hope it was worth 20 minutes worth of me talking to hear that whole story. Anyway, so I'm gonna go and edit this video real quick. Actually, I'm probably gonna go change the laundry because it's already like, now it's 9:44. My headache actually feels a little bit better. Maybe I just needed to laugh. Maybe I'm like stressed and like holding a stress tension headache because it's been a little wild at school, but maybe laughter is the best medicine. But anyhow, actually, you know what? I laughed so hard at church last night too, and my headache went away. So maybe it really is. I'm just too stressed and I need to be laughing. Y'all, church was hilarious last night. I know I said I need to go, but we played reverse charades, and y'all, it's always funny, but last night was over the top hilarious. When you play reverse charades with 26 teenagers, like, it is so funny. We broke them into 4 groups, so they were smaller groups, and I think that really helped. But yeah, we had a huge group last night. It was a blessing. And I was not on my top game because I had a headache, and but that was fun. Reverse charades was fun. If nothing else went right, game time went right. Worship time actually went right too. My message I'm not so sure about, but anyhow, okay, now it's for real over 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go change my laundry, get this video edited. Yes, that's correct. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hello, happy Saturday. You already know I did not upload this morning. Y'all, I got sick last night. So, I'm pretty sure it must have been a migraine because it became the whole, I'm gonna throw up, super nauseous, couldn't move my head, couldn't see light, like ice on the front and the back of my head. It was really bad last night. Couldn't sleep at all. And then like I spiked a fever. I don't know. Woke up still having a headache this morning, but I think I talked about this. We already knew we had guests checking in. They booked Wednesday. I was gonna clean Thursday, but I had that headache. It was really bad. Then yesterday it was like 1,000 times worse. And then this morning I'm like, doesn't matter how bad it is because we have guests coming today. So I have to just go get it done. So Aiden and I came down this morning. It's actually like 5 p.m. But we came down this morning and got it all cleaned and looking so cozy in here and smelling good. But we were out of wood pellets. So anyhow, I contacted the guests and said, I'm so sorry, we're out of wood pellets. There's wasps outside. This heat brought out the wasps and our diving board's broken. So, and he messaged me back and he was so kind and said, don't worry about any of that. The kids are scared of the diving board, so that's not something that will bother us. We don't plan on smoking any meats because I told him it would be enough to cook a few meals. And what was the other one? Wasps. And then he just said, thanks for the heads up. And so he said, we're en route. We should be there by midnight. And I'm like, oh, hallelujah. So I slowed down at that point and we got it done. Like, got home, ate some lunch, and then was fixing to head to town to get the pellets, and Riley texted me and she was done with her volleyball game. And so I took her I went and got her. and went to Walmart and got pellets. Good grief. I was popping on here to just say that I was sick. And then I picked up a few other things while I was at Walmart. I'm going to show you those few other things and then I'll close out this vlog. But I wanted to film while I was down here because y'all know how much I love this cozy cabin. And I was just going to show you and tell you I'm so sorry I did not upload this morning because I was so sick last night. Or I didn't upload last night to make it live this morning. But yeah, it was rough last night. Sorry, I just saw a dead limb out there. How did I not notice that before? Y'all, there's so many dead trees. It's ridiculous because we keep having these like dry spells. Okay, anyhow, I'll give you the cozy shot and then I'm gonna go out and help kids finish the boats up. Then we're gonna go home. Oh, one thing I picked up while I was at Walmart was Excedrin migraine. I took them immediately and before we were even home, I could tell a difference. Y'all, I could not turn my head. I had to turn my whole body. Because if I turned my head too much, it just would shoot pain up in my skull. Y'all if you suffer from migraines, can you tell me if that's what it was or if maybe it is something else? That's the only thing I can think because I used to work with a lady that suffered from migraines and just thinking of the things that she always talked about. So if you suffer from migraines, let me know. Is that what is wrong with me or do I need to go to the doctor? You know what I mean? But the fever threw me for a loop. That one worried me for a minute, but it was low grade, 99.6. Anyway, good grief. But now I can turn my head. So I think the Excedrin migraine was the ticket. I'm still not 100%. I still feel it, but it's so dull compared to the shooting pains I was having. So, okay, that's enough about my headaches. So I gotta fix that curtain because I can see that the curtain rod is like bent, and then I'm out of here. Okay, I'm gonna try and look at the right spot, but I'm filming with my opposite hand than I normally do, so I'm gonna keep looking over here, I guarantee it. So I'm gonna try to look in the correct spot. Anyhow, I was gonna show you a few things. Yep, already did it. Show you the few things that I picked up from Walmart. So first thing is these little erasers. They were on clearance at Walmart. And like the back to school stuff was already on clearance, except they did not have composition notebooks, which is the one thing I actually needed for Aiden. But anyhow, I will put these in my birthday jar thing that they can choose because they can choose 2 little mini erasers. So it'll be nice to have food too because the only thing I have are little animals. So it'll be nice to have a mix of things. And then I got, these are Riley's insoles for her volleyball shoes. I got some elderberry syrup just because it's that season. And I promise you guys, this has helped our immunity a lot. Our neighbor actually used to make it. I don't know if she still does or not, but she gave it to us a couple of years ago. And that's when we started taking it. But now I just buy it from Walmart. And I feel like it works the same. And it's the Equate brand. But anyway, those are pillowcases. But I got some, not showing you, some vanilla protein shakes. Oh, this says meal replacement shake. Did I like totally get the wrong thing? Good grief. 15 grams of protein, vitamins and mineral. Yeah, this is more like a Slim Fast or something. Totally meant to get protein shakes. I was not in my right mind. I had not taken the Excedrin migraine yet. I was walking through Walmart like this. It was so bad. So darn, I got the wrong thing. Oh well, it'll probably still work and be the same. So I have an exciting, not really sponsorship, but this company that sent me some product to try. And it will now be, it was supposed to go on this one, but I ended up getting sick. So I just was not in the mood for extra coffee when I got home from school this week. But it's a coffee product. So I'm excited to try that. So stay tuned for next week's vlog. It'll go in next week's vlog. And actually I was thinking it might go on my grocery haul, because it just kind of fits in my grocery haul. So we might do that actually. But anyhow, okay, and then this is the exciting thing. This is what I actually wanted to show you. Because not only do they have fall out at Walmart, they have Christmas stuff out at Walmart. not a ton, but we saw some toys, a ton of extra toys and stuff like that. And they had advent calendars out. So y'all know my debacle with advent calendars, but it is literally the cheapest way to get a bunch of little miniature toys. And y'all know I'm a sucker for miniature toys. So Riley and I picked this one out. There was a Mickey one, but it was like mostly stickers. It was 11 figurines and the rest was stickers. This is 24 figurines. So definitely the better deal with this thing than stickers. But here's a little sneaky peek. Look at Hey peeking out right there. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. This is so weird filming the opposite direction. I think the little alien's my favorite. Super cute. Olaf's pretty cute too. And then of course the rest are mysteries. So no idea what's going to be in there. Now the dilemma is, do I wait till Christmas? Or do I just open them all now just for fun? I think I'll wait till Christmas. It's always a fun thing to add on Vlogmas, which, shameless plug, Vlogmas is coming up soon. I'm already planning. Actually, this is probably going to go out before Vlogmas, but I am planning some gift guide videos. I think like I did last year. Those did okay. They didn't do great, but they did okay. And so kind of like tried and true gift ideas that I have teenagers and this is what they already love. So yours might, you know, type of thing. But I think I'll expand it to men, women, and all that stuff too. Just kind of like our favorite things, gift idea thing. Okay, that is it, but I need to switch hands. So hang on. Okay. Switched hands. This is more natural to me, looking their correct direction. My stronger arm. Neither one of my arms are very strong at all, but my right is definitely stronger. But anyhow, now I can film more naturally. So thank y'all for coming along with this vlog. Thank you for your patience with me when I was under the weather. Again, let me know if you think that was migraine. Do they last for 3 days? Like, is that a real thing too? Because I've never really heard or known that. So again, y'all are going to be, if any of you suffer from them, my heart goes out for you because that was a miserable 3 days. But you're going to be the expert. So tell me, is that what I was experiencing or should I go to the doctor? Again, I feel 1,000 times, I felt 1,000 times worse yesterday than Thursday. I feel 1,000 times better now than I did yesterday. That Excedrin migraine was it for me. So whatever it was, that helped. Anyhow, thank y'all for coming along with me on this week's vlog. I think it was a fun one. I hope you enjoyed my story about my dad. That was fun and a sweet moment. So hope you found it in that manner as well. And I don't know how else you could have taken it other than awkward or weird or like, what, seriously? But anyhow, thanks for coming along with us this week. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. All those things help. Why are my dogs so rude? I tell you what, they never make noises like this until I'm talking. I promise you. That's Strawberry drinking. She is the noisiest drinker in the whole world, but she is also the sweetest dog in the whole world. So we'll forgive her for it. So all those things, liking, commenting, of course, subscribing, they help other people find my channel. Helps YouTube know that people like my stuff. It helps promote my channel a lot more. So if you could do all those things for me, I would really appreciate it. And also, if you are not yet, please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any future content. Thanks for coming along with this one with me. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.